Vaginal atrophy, the thing nobody warned us about, but everyone quietly is dealing with. Hey, can we talk about something that nobody, and I mean nobody, prepared me for? Not menopause, not hot flashes, not waking up at 3 a.m. like my body has a full time night job shift. I'm talking about vaginal atrophy. Yeah, I said it out loud, like an adult. Because apparently, after 50, your body goes, hey girl, we're shutting some things down. Good luck. And the crazy part, everybody's going through it, but nobody's talking about it. So today, we're talking about it. The awkward, the painful, the why is this happening to me part, the I don't even feel like myself anymore part. And if you've ever felt broken, embarrassed, or just completely over it, this episode is for you. Welcome back to The Struggle Continues. So, what is even vaginal atrophy? Let's start here. Because when I first heard vaginal atrophy, I thought, ma'am, why does this sound like something that needs immediate medical attention? Turns out it's actually super common. It's basically when estrogen levels drop, usually during or after menopause, and the vaginal tissues get thinner, drier, less elastic, which is a polite medical way of saying everything down there goes from soft and welcoming to, ma'am, this is a restricted area. Like, excuse me? Nobody approved of this change. And the symptoms? Dryness, burning, itching, pain during sex, feeling like your body just isn't cooperating anymore. And here's the part that got me. It doesn't just affect sex, it affects how you feel about yourself. Why is nobody talking about this? Let's be honest. I mean, we talk about true crime, toxic relationships, who cheated on who in 1997, but bringing up vaginal health, suddenly everybody's like, let's circle back. Never. Why is this so taboo? I guess because somewhere along the way, women were taught if it involves your body, especially your vagina, you, you're supposed to keep quiet about it. You deal with it privately. You don't complain, and you definitely don't say, hey, sex hurts now. And that silence, it makes you feel like you're the only one. Spoiler alert, you're not. It can impact your relationship. That's the part nobody wants to admit out loud. Intimacy changes, and not in a cute way. Let's light a candle and reconnect kind of way. More like, can we not have sex right now? Do we have to have sex? Why does this feel like punishment? And then the guilt comes because you're thinking, I love my partner, so why don't I want to do this anymore? Or worse, I feel like I'm failing at something I used to enjoy so much. That's heavy. And let me say this clearly, you're not broken, your body is changing, and that's not the same thing. The I feel worthless moment, this part we're not going to sugarcoat because a lot of women feel like this and don't say it. I feel worthless when it comes to sex. That sentence, it hits deep because it's not really about sex. It's about identity. It's about feeling desired, confident, connected. And when that part of your life changes, it can feel like you lost a piece of yourself. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Your worth was never located in one part of your body. Not then, not now, not ever. Okay, so let's talk about solutions, or at least the suggestions. Because if you've ever brought this up, you've probably heard try estrogen cream, use lubrication. Have you considered laser treatments? And listen, some of these things do help some people, but also a lot of women are out here like, I've tried it and nothing's changed. And that can feel even more frustrating because now it's like, great, not only is this happening, but the fixes aren't fixing. And that's when people stop talking about it completely. Talking to your partner, This conversation can be awkward. Nobody wakes up and says, you know what I'd love to discuss today? Vaginal dryness. But avoiding it makes everything worse because now your partner is confused, you're frustrated, and nobody knows what's going on. So, what do you say? Maybe something like, hey, my body is going through some changes now, and I'm trying to figure it out. It's really not about you, and it's just where I'm at right now. It just has to be simple, honest, and human. And if they care about you, they'll meet you there. Now let's talk about doctors, because this is where things can go sideways. You finally build up the courage to say something, and you get, yeah, that's normal. Okay. And normal doesn't mean manageable. Normal doesn't mean easy. Normal doesn't mean we just suffer quietly. You have to advocate for yourself. Ask questions, push for options, get a second opinion if you need to. You deserve more than just a shrug and a pamphlet. You are not alone. Let me say this for the people in the back. You are not the only ones dealing with this, not even close. There are millions of women quietly thinking, what is happening to my body? And the more we talk about it, the less power the shame has. Let's flip the script for a second. What if intimacy didn't have to look like it did at 25? What if it could be slower, more gentler, more connected, less pressure? Because intimacy isn't just one thing, it's the touch of a person, the conversation, the emotional connection, feeling seen. And maybe, just maybe, this is a chance to redefine it. Here's the honest truth: there isn't one perfect solution, there isn't a magical fix. And yeah, that sucks. But what we do have is each other, conversation, removing the shame piece by piece. If this is something you're dealing with, I see you. If you felt embarrassed to even Google it, I see you. If you cried about it, avoided it, or just tried to ignore it, I see you too. You're not broken. You're not alone. And this is something we can talk about now, out loud. No whispering, no shame, just real life. Because over here on the Struggle Continues podcast, we talk about things people avoid. And clearly, this is one of them. And if you made it to the end of the episode, first of all, thank you. Second of all, send this to a friend, because I promise you, she's either dealing with this or about to be. And the next episode, who knows? But we're always going to keep that same energy over here, because apparently turning 50 comes with a whole surprise package nobody asked us for. And the struggle, it always continues. I'll see you next week. Bye!